Hey folks, today I want to go through an unboxing of a new kit that I got a preview sample from the editors. It's actually the ZooTopia Crochet kit. It's the reason that I found this interesting was not only did I know nothing about the ZooTopia movie itself, which I've since come to learn a little bit about, but I also didn't know anything about amigurumi, which is the creation, typically the crocheting of various little animals or dolls or creatures in such a way that I didn't know how to do some of the shaping and creating of arms and limbs and stuff like that. And so I thought this might be a great introductory kit for myself to learn about how to do those things, both to be able to create what comes in the kit as well as to be able to branch out on my own and create some of the other things that I might find interesting to create and make. A couple things about the unboxing. First of all, the box itself. It's a very compact and it seems to be complete and filled with quite a bit of information. While it talks about the 12 projects up here that you can make with the instructions in the kit only comes with the materials to be able to create two of the characters, which are the rabbit and the fox character known as Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde, if you're familiar with the characters from the movie Zootopia. A couple of things that you can take a look at also in the box. On the bottom, actually on either side, are the six of the characters from the movie that you can make, including the fox and the rabbit that I just talked about, which are included as far as materials go. None of the other ones are. And then on the other side of the box, you can see it as the other six characters, including a clever little bespectacled sheep that I think would be a lot of fun to make, and she's adorable. She's actually wearing a cardigan, which I always find kind of funny and cute. So back onto this, it does tell you right up front that it gives you the materials to create two of the characters and which ones that they give, even though it has instructions on how to do all 12. And the only other thing that I would show you on the box before I opened it is the kit is actually a $24.99 US kit, directly from any, that's the full retail price of that. And it gives you a little bit more instructions on Zootopia and some of the characters you can make and stuff. So let's take a look and open up the box. So as I first open up, it comes all out in this one particular nicely laid out separator box, which is really quite great. It's got the instruction booklet. It actually has a crochet hook, which is size D or 3.25 millimeter crochet hook, and it has the yarn, like little scraps of yarn. It has mini skeins of yarn and stuff like that. That's all in DK weight yarn. And some of the other ones require a little bit of embroidery thread as well, which these do not, and so it does not include that. Oh yes, it does. I lied. So it also has, let's look at this as I dump the yarn out. So it also has some of the pieces for creating the eyes and the embroidery thread for doing some of the specific embroidery on some of those things. So, and those are the materials specifically for doing the fox and the rabbit characters from the Zootopia movie. So putting that all back in the box. And then you'll see on this side it actually has the instruction booklet. A couple things I noticed about the instruction booklet. One is it's very compact and easy to carry around, so you could actually do that very well. But I might recommend that you copy and enlarge some of the pages if you want to actually make some of these amigurumi characters. A couple of the things that it does have that I like very much is an abbreviations chart, which is, it also has specific instructions on various it has basic instructions on crochet and how to do crochet and get gauge and definitions and stuff like that. Then it has specific crochet stitches and various specific techniques that they use throughout the book. So it's a pretty comprehensive book in terms of showing you how to, with visuals, how to crochet and do various things like shaping and stuff like that, which I think is very useful. The other thing in the book, you'll notice, and it's a little bit hard to see this, but you'll notice that the text is rather small. In fact, I think it's about 8-point text that they use in this at most. And so you might want to copy and expand the size of the page if you're going to make specific ones for yourself. And I'm just taking a look to see whether there's any other. Gotcha. So they have a few templates at the back too, which I think are very useful, especially things like the Duke template. I'm not sure who Duke is, but I'm sure it's going to be useful and referred to in the pattern itself. The other thing I like is behind the book, right next to the book is actually the crochet hook, but behind the book it also has some of the polyfill that you need to stuff the characters that you're going to be making with it. So all in all, that's the full scope of the book. Again, it's the kit is actually created through Thunderbay Press or Thunderbay Books, and you can look it up for that. And full retail is $24.99 US, and I'd highly recommend it, especially if you wanted to use it as an introductory kit to learning how to create amigurumi with crochet. Thanks.